Hello, this is Goody Graphics. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how you can enhance your flyer using the Snapseed app. Many a times you see flyers, you may come across flyers online that appear sharp and look highly professional. And you wonder how the graphic designer was able to come about such design that appears so sharp and looks so clean. So I'm going to show you how you can achieve that using the Snapseed app. Now this is my Pixel Lab app that I use for my graphic design, and this is a simple design that I came up with. Now I'm going to show you how you can enhance your flyer using this particular design as a sample in this tutorial video. So quickly, let me save up this design. Let me export this design into my device as an image. So let's change this to ultra just to have a high quality. Then I save to my device. So once you have saved your design from your Pixel Lab or your PC, depending on which device you're using for your graphic design, the next thing is you want to go over to your Snapseed app. So quickly I'm going to exit, and then you enter into your Snapseed app. So once you open your Snapseed app, this is how the interface looks like. First of all, you discover that there is a plus sign on the screen. It says tap anywhere to open a photo. So quickly I tap on my screen and it leads me straight into my photo collection in my device. So we are going to select the particular photo. We're going to select the particular photo that we intend to use for this tutorial, which is the image I imported from my Pixel Lab into my device. So quickly I select this. So once we've done that, you will discover that beneath under my screen there are a few templates that came alongside with the app that you can easily apply to your flyer. We have a portrait, smooth, pop, accentuate, faded glow, morning, and all of these are special effects that can help improve or give a kind of effect to your image or your flyer. So but the purpose of this video, maybe you can explore all of that as you practice using the Snapseed app. But in this video, I'll be showing you how you can manually enhance your flyer using the Snapseed app. So quickly, beneath the screen, you discover there is styles, tools, and export. The styles gives you access to the templates that are present in the app. Then the tools help you to manually edit or enhance your images or flyer. So for this flyer enhancement, there are two tools mainly that we are going to be exploring, which is the detail and the tune image. Just the first two tools that you find as you open the tools collection. So quickly we are going to select the details. Now the details, how this works is that when you swipe on your screen upward or downward, it allows you to view the options under the particular tool that you have selected. So as we've selected detail, you will discover that there are two options under detail. When you swipe on your screen upward or downward, there is structure and there is sharpening. Now once you've selected the particular effect you want to effect, let's say structure, by swiping either to the right or to the left, you can increase or reduce that particular effect. So as I swipe to the right and as I swipe to the left, you discover that I am either increasing or reducing the structure of my of the image of the image. So quickly, let me show you. I usually set my structure whenever I'm enhancing my flyers to 50. So you discover that as I either reduce or increase, you discover that there is a level of sharpness that comes to this design. So I usually set mine at 50, but in this we are going to set this particular design at let's use 70 for this. You discover that there is a whole lot of improvement already. Let's set our structure at 70. So by swiping upward, we select sharpening. Then I'm going to increase the sharpening to 75. So you see that, and once we are done with that, you click the tick button at the bottom. So we've been able to effect that. The next thing we want to do is enter back into our tools, and we go to tune image. So you discover by by swiping upward or downward, you discover that we are able to access the list of options under this particular tool. So there is brightness, there is contrast, saturation, ambience, highlights, shadows, and warmth. Now you don't necessarily need to use all of the effects that you have here. We are just going to use the particular effects that helps improve our flyer and make it appear better. So if you discover my flyer, the first two here is brightness. I love my flyer the way it is. I love the brightness, so I'm not going to be increasing the brightness. Nevertheless, let me just show you that when you increase the brightness, this is what you tend to have. So I'll leave the brightness at 0. I'm not increasing it. I love it just the way it is. The next is contrast. When we increase our contrast, you discover this effect it creates. So I love the contrast the way it is. I'm going to leave it at 0. So saturation, when you increase your saturation, this is what happens, and when you reduce, this is what happens. So I love my saturation the way it is, so I'm not going to tamper with that. The next is ambience. As we increase our ambience or reduce it, this is the effect it creates. So I love my ambience the way it is. I'm not going to increase the ambience. The next is highlights. So I'm going to increase the highlight a bit because I want my flyer to have a special glow effect. So I'm going to increase the highlight. Let's set our highlight to 25. So then the next two is shadow. You see, when you increase shadow or reduce shadow, this is what happens. So shadow, let's say we set our shadow to 10, -10, we set our shadow to -10. And then the last is warmth. So you see, by increasing or reducing your warmth, you see the effect it creates on your flyer. So the warmth, I'm going to reduce the warmth to -10. -10. So once I've done that, I click on the tick button, and you discover that I have been able to save the the effect that I have created on my flyer. So once you've done that, let's see, once you swipe upwards on your screen, it shows you the flyer before you enhance. When you let go of the screen, it shows you the now edited and enhanced flyer. So by swiping up, you see this was our flyer before we enhanced it, and when I let go of the screen, this is now our flyer after enhancement. You discover that this appears sharp, this appears more professional, more beautiful than the original work. So once you've done this, the next thing, you want to export your work and save to your device. So you click on save, and once you do that, your work is saved to your device. So you can go to your gallery and save and view your work. So just in case you love the effects that you've created and you wish to maybe share it with someone else who would like to effect same kind of effect on their flyers without having to go through the stress of implementing all of the manual effects, the manual manipulations you carried out, you just select this icon up here. Now this icon up here allows you to perform a variety of functions, including undo. Undo allows you to go back to a previous your last action on your Snapseed app. Then there is a revert, there is view edits, and what I want to show you is QR look. So you see create QR look and scan QR look. So when you create QR look, this particular, you create a, what you are doing is that you are creating a QR code for this particular design. So you can click on share and share it to the individual you want to share it on, either on WhatsApp, Facebook, or whatever medium you want to share to that person. So once you do that, the person can, using their own Snapseed app, scan the QR code. You see, so once the person scans that, it automatically implements the particular effect you have created using the Snapseed app. So that's it on how to enhance your flyer using the Snapseed app. Thank you, and I'll encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more tutorial videos on how you can become proficient at graphic design using Snapseed and many other apps available to you on your smartphone. Thanks for viewing.